What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the CFL podcast where we talk everything college football, especially HBCU football. Now, this should be my last video of the day. Should be. All right, if I don't get any more news. But Coach Prime continues to do his work on the recruiting trail. He's already putting in work for that 2022 class, and it's evident because he has made the top 7 of one of the most talented JUCO prospects in the country. That's right. He goes by the name of Keontae Scott. This dude is 6'2", 185. He's a cornerback, all right, from Snow Community College, and of course he's a part of the class of 2022. Now, the guy has a few offers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think like 10. I think 10. But I'm gonna share a few with you. Arizona, BYU, Jackson State, Colorado, Oregon State, San Diego State, Washington State, and Western Kentucky. Now, he just recently announced his top 7. And of course, you watching this video, you know who made it. Jackson State. All right? But I can tell you, I'm going to tell you the top 7, but I'm going to just let y'all look at the video because I think it's dope and he posted it. So take a look. All right, so you've seen his top 7. If you missed it because the video is quick, I'm going to pause it and show it on the screen for y'all. You should probably be seeing it right now. Now, his top 7, BYU, Oregon State, JSU, Arizona, San Diego State, California, and the other one. Why did I forget his name that quick? The other school. Now, JSU has a legitimate chance at beating out these schools. Even though right now Rivals does have them slated to choose BYU at 67%. I do think JSU has a great chance at pulling off this commitment. Number 1, San Diego State, they should be able to beat them out for sure. Oregon State is gonna be a little bit of a challenge. But Oregon State does have pretty good depth at cornerback right now. Rajon Wright, if y'all remember him from Last Chance Shoe, he's about to get his playing time going over there. Which is, by the way, a sleeper for next season. Y'all watch out for Rajon Wright. I know y'all don't watch Oregon State. A lot of people don't watch Oregon State outside of Oregon, but you know, Rajon Wright. Remember that name, all right? I feel like they can beat out BYU because it's BYU. It's BYU. No disrespect, but it's BYU. Like, Coach Prime and, you know, who he is and the swagger he brings, he should be able to beat out BYU as well. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it's definitely possible. San Diego State is another one who they can beat out. By the way, the other school, UNLV, okay. Yeah, they can also beat out. Really, UNLV, the only thing they have going for themselves is that you are in Vegas, so the campus lifestyle would be pretty good, although during the season you won't have time to be doing anything because you're up from sundown to sundown. You're just football. You're just doing football in class. Cal might be a hard one. They're not going to win anything, so I feel like if winning is important to him, he should really take that into consideration when choosing these schools. Yeah, so I don't see him going to Cal, but who knows? I'm not an expert. What I love about this dude is that he has fluid hip movements. He's a true man-to-man corner, okay? His footwork shows it, everything shows it. He does not get beat often. He uses his hands very well, and you could tell when he jams somebody on that tape, he completely throws them off the route. It's over with. It's done. He finished his job just that early on that play by putting his hands on them, which leads me to my next point. He's very strong to be able to do that as a freshman. I don't care who you are. If you can do that as a freshman, you got something, right? Great strength. Great strength. Now, He will not hesitate to make a tackle. And I love that about a corner who does not hesitate to make a tackle. He'll sniff a play out, which brings me to my next point. He recognizes a screen so quickly, and he'll shut that down. He'll recognize any kind of play, and he'll immediately rush in there like a torpedo to go shut it down. This dude is not afraid to get dirty. He's not afraid to do the dirty work. You know, corners, one thing about corners, they love to cover because that's the majority of their job. But when you're facing a team who runs the majority of the time, corners make the difference. If that running back hits the outside, you got to be able to shut that block, and you got to be able to make that tackle before that running back is able to turn upfield. He's able to do so, and I love that about him. All right, and another thing, he's a sure tackler. Okay, if he's in the open field with another running back, chances are he's going to make that tackle. He's going to make that tackle. Or at the very least, he's going to slow that running back down enough so that the help from the linebacker or the defensive lineman can come in and finish the rest. Also, expect him to make his announcement August 11th of 2022. August 11th of 2022, he'll announce his commitment. So, Coach Prime, let me say that, Coach Prime. Coach Prime has a lot of time to sway this kid to be on the side of Jackson State. Jackson State has a lot of depth at corner already, but like I said, you can never have too much depth, in my opinion. You know, things happen. Unfortunately, injuries are part of the game, and if something like that does happen, you need to be prepared. This is a guy, by the way, who won't be there for the sole reason of depth. No, this is a guy who, wherever he goes, he's going to step on the field right away because he's that talented. So, y'all keep a close eye on Keontae Scott. I'm not going to say bombard him or harass the man or anything, but, man, I really hope he chooses JSU because a movement is going on right now. And I feel like if he was to join that movement, oh, man, it'll take off. JSU's defense will take off in a way that you've never seen before. The secondary is already great. It could be that much better with the addition of him next year because now that you pull off this historic class, you've got to be able to go out and do it again. You've got to match it. You got to find a way to match that success if you want to create dominance in the SWAC. Yes, you have to win games. That goes without saying. You know, I can't stand when a lot of y'all say that. Can they win games? We don't know yet. The season hasn't started, okay? But we see what they were able to do in the spring with the majority of a team that wasn't even his. So yeah, I think they'll be able to win games, but we'll find out soon enough. Where was I at? I just can't wait to see him in action. I can't wait to see him in action. I'm going to watch him wherever he goes just because I'm a fan of his game. But please, oh God, please choose JSU. I hope he chooses JSU. This is an exciting time for HBCU football, and I'm happy that things like this are going on, that Coach Prime is kind of changing the way you go after recruits. Not to say that HBCUs wasn't offering big-time recruits before, but a lot of them, y'all, it just wasn't consistent. Like, a lot of y'all felt like you just weren't able to do it. You just weren't able to have a chance at this kid, so why even bother going after him? Well, Coach Prime is changing that narrative. You know, he's with the belief of why not us? Why not JSU? He's going after these guys, and he's getting a pretty good turnover rate with them. So I just love to see it. But man, let me know what y'all think about this kid down below in the comments. Let me know, who do you think he's gonna choose? Can Jackson State beat out BYU or Oregon State? Can they beat out Arizona? It's gonna be a battle with Arizona. I already expect that because Arizona, they're decent. You know, me being a Pac-12 fan on the FBS level, my favorite school being Oregon, you know, I can admit Arizona is a decent program, so it'll be a battle with them. However, Coach Prime is Coach Prime, and the brand that he's building with Jackson State, he could definitely be able to pull this off because, I mean, you've done it countless times before. So we will just have to wait and see what happens. All right, but let me know where y'all think he'll end up down below in the comment section. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all rocking with my videos and vibing with them and leaving your comments down below. Like I said, I'm going to try to get more interviews for the channel. I'm trying to get in contact with a lot of high profile athletes that you have seen or been a fan of at one point in time. So hopefully another one comes to fruition. Y'all, please go watch my Bruce Eugene interview that I posted yesterday. It's up, of course, obviously. Please, please, please do that. That was my first interview. I was very, very nervous, as you'll see on the video. But I want to get into the interview game too, as well as give y'all content on these schools. Yeah, that's about it. Really appreciate y'all. Like I said before, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Collegiate Football Legion, I'm out. Oh, and do me a favor, go on Instagram, follow Brim Solutions, BRIMM Solutions. Okay, it's gonna be a picture of a red light bulb. It's a virtual assistant company being started up by Howard graduate Rakira Fuller. Just support our black women, please. Just do that for me. It costs nothing to go on the page and give her a like. I mean, not a like, but a follow. She's gonna be posting more on her business as time progresses in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. If you need help with anything virtually, any task you have virtually, she is your girl. I promise you. She's been a major help to me, and I know she's gonna be a major help to y'all. But anyways, thank y'all for watching the video. Peace.